Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast for you today, but this time taking a look at Adventure Cup. So the Adventure Cup is a Surf Arena tournament, and this is the last tournament of Season 3, or the last meta of Season 3, until whenever Season 4 begins, probably in the fall. This is also the regional format, but I don't think this is a regional. I think this is the actual Adventure Cup that they participated in, and it was 6 rounds. So let's go ahead and see how they do. I'm also running a Adventure Cup tournament on my Discord, so if you want to join the Discord, link in the description down below. You're more than welcome to participate in that tournament. It begins later in the month, I think 18th, 19th, around that time. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the team. So with Surf Arena tournaments, you pick a team of 6 from whatever meta they have going. You have to choose between the Pokemon that they allow, and or the specific rule set, whatever it happens to be. And you bring 3 in the battle. So their team is going to be Dioxis Defense with Mew, Swampert, Normal Castform, Snowy Castform, and Venusaur. So it's very interesting to see both Castforms. I didn't even know that was allowed. I guess maybe it's allowed in Surf Arena Cups. Maybe it was allowed in this specific meta. I'm not really too sure. But, I guess it is allowed. I don't think it's allowed in Go Battle League, though, right? I haven't seen a Stunfisk with a Universe Stunfisk, or a Universe Stunfisk with a Galarian Stunfisk, right? So, anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the battles. This is, of course, round 1. And as I said, it was a 6-round tournament. So Toxicroak is coming in, going to be hit with a Psycho Boost, going to be enough to obliterate that Toxicroak. We do see a shield, of course, makes sense, but the switch into Swampert. So Swampert is going to be able to go for the Hydro Cannon, again, enough to obliterate that Toxicroak, Toxicroak being so squishy. So we do see the shield, able to pick up both shields, so very nice. So we're going to see a Mud Bomb come in, and that's going to do a good amount of damage. Swampert barely able to get to it, but the Toxicroak throws another Mud Bomb. Will the Swampert shield? It will shield, wanting to get off this Hydro Cannon, which will be enough to KO the Toxicroak. So barely not able to get there. Oh, we see an Undercharge, still able to take out the knockout. Very nice. In comes Abomasnow. So out comes Dioxis. Dioxis has a Psycho Boost, and this is going to KO the Abomasnow. And that is going to be a good game for Game 1 of Round 1. So let's go ahead and move into Game 2 of Round 1. And you do play 3 matches, even if you win the first 2. Your opponent could choose to forfeit the last match, or they could play it out, but it's 3 no matter what. In the first round, we only see 2 games. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it wasn't submitted to me the third game, or maybe the opponent didn't want to play, but either way, it's totally fine. It's not really a big deal. But anyway, Mew is coming in. It's going to be hit with a Rock Slide, and that Pokemon switching out into Nidoqueen. So Nidoqueen going to be it doesn't have Surf though. So I was gonna say going to be taking a lot from Dragon Claw, but really not. Unfortunately, this Mew does not have Surf, but that's okay. We're going to see an attack come in, going to be that Poison Fang. Not enough to KO. Was that an Undercharge? That may have actually been... I feel like that was definitely a significant Undercharge, but that's totally fine. Dragon Claw going to do a lot. Mew not going to be able to get the farm down, but Nidoqueen, because of that Undercharge, able to get to a move. Yeah, Poison Fang is going to be double resisted, but at the end of the day, it's still debuff Swampert. So nice play by the opponent. So we're going to see a Wingo come in. Wingo going to be hit with this Sludge Wave, going to be doing massive amounts of damage. Unless if the opponent shields. So the opponent does shield. So in comes Dioxis. So this Dioxis is not carrying Thunderbolt, but Rock Slide is still super effective. Psycho Boost still does a lot of damage. So we're going to see a Rock Slide come in. Oh no, the opponent switches trying to catch the Rock Slide. So Dioxis is able to overfarm and go for the Rock Slide. So nice overfarm. Are we going to see it counted down? Most likely. This Dioxis is going to shield this one up. Okay. And yep, Dioxis is going to be able to successfully farm down, getting loads of energy. So Rock Slide coming in towards this Pelipper. Will the Pelipper decide to commit the final shield or not? And it looks like they do not. So doing a lot of damage. We do see a switch into Swampert. Swampert cannot farm down, so it has to go for the Hydro Cannon. But that Pelipper definitely over farming. So the Pelipper will have to shield this. Yeah, I mean, it does. It's not going to get the farm down, so it has to throw the Weather Ball. So Swampert probably doesn't shield. They're not going to shield, so Swampert is going to go ahead and go down. And in comes Dioxis. Dioxis has to shield this. I mean, Weather Ball probably barely doesn't KO, but it would still get it very low. So going to go ahead and go for the Psycho Boost. Not going for the farm down, just going straight Psycho Boost. Going to be enough to pick up the knockout against Pelipper. We do see some lag, but hopefully it doesn't affect anything, and it looks like it does not. And, the opponent didn't have another Pokemon. So, anyway, that's going to be round 1. As I said, there's no third game. Maybe they just didn't want to play a third game. But either way, able to win round 1, move into round 2. Dioxis into Galvantula. So, not a good matchup for the Dioxis. Galvantula has a good matchup because it has Lunge. But, still, Dioxis still able to do super effective damage with Rock Slide. Plus, obviously being able to pick up a shield, which is very nice. Dioxis is going to shield this and then switch out into Swampert. Okay, so Swampert is... it's not going to be hit with Discharge because that's double resisted, so Lunge is going to be doing a lot of damage. We do see the switch into Drifblim. Definitely really bad because this Swampert is going to be able to get off these Hydro Cannons, which is okay, but the Hydro Cannons are debuffed, so now 2 of them actually don't KO, whereas 2 of them would have KO'd before. So we're going to see another Hydro Cannon, and needs 1 more, but I think Drifblim makes it to a move. Yeah, they barely make it to a move before the Swampert can get off the Hydro Cannon, so Icy Wind will be enough to pick up the knockout onto that Swampert. So Swampert goes down. In comes the Castform, Snowy Castform, able to farm down with Powder Snow, very nice. Gladly coming in, I love it. Okay, so going to Overfarm and then switch. So that Castform, loaded on energy, going to switch into this Dioxis. Going to be hit with a Shadow Ball. That's definitely unfortunate. Definitely was trying to catch an Avalanche. Although, to be fair, Avalanche would still do a lot of damage. Psycho Boost is going to get the shield. We're going to see a switch into Galvantula. Galvantula going for the farm down, not before being hit with this Psycho Boost or shielding it up. The opponent still has a shield, right? They do not, actually. So, was not able to shield that up. And now, Castform pretty much has to shield it. Let's see. If they do not shield it, they get debuffed, which is definitely unfortunate. But we're going to see a Weather Ball. This is going to knock out the Galvantula. But in comes the Gladly. And unfortunately, I think the Gladly is going to get it. We're going to see a Weather Ball right now. Weather Ball is going to connect. The opponent has no shields, but it's debuffed and it's resisted. So we're going to see an attack come in from Gladly. I don't think Blizzard is enough. Now, if the Castform didn't get debuffed, the Weather Ball plus the Blizzard looks like it would have been enough. But I don't think this Blizzard is going to be enough. We're going to see the Blizzard come in. No, yeah, it would have actually been enough. Oh, they're going to get the farm down? Oh my gosh, they actually get to another Weather Ball. Oh my gosh, I thought that Castform was going to lose to the Gladly. But no, they're actually able to get to it and win. Holy cow. Okay, I was talking as if they were going to lose, but they were actually able to win that one. Very well done. Alright, so next game, round 2, Castform into Gladly. So this has Rock Weather Ball now. It was changed recently with the new Season 8 update for Go Battle League. We're seeing the Swampert come in. Swampert definitely really doing pretty good against Diggersby. Earthquake will still do a lot. So going to shield up the Earthquake. Nice shield. So Swampert is going to go ahead and go for these Hydro Cannons. And it's not going to be enough to KO, but another one will be enough to KO. And maybe overfarming a little too much. I feel like this is definitely an Earthquake. And no, it's a Fire Punch. Okay, nice call. Maybe they were counting. I wasn't counting because I'm commentating. But we're going to see another Hydro Cannon. This will be enough to KO that Diggersby. So there we go. Diggersby goes down. And in comes Gladly. Okay, so Gladly going to be hit with multiple Hydro Cannons. We do have one Hydro Cannon coming in right now. So this is going to get the shield. Very nice. And now Gladly is going to go ahead and go for an attack. Going to be an Avalanche. Going to actually just KO. So in comes Dioxis, out comes Machamp, but this is a good matchup for the Dioxis, because unless if they have Payback, which I doubt they have Payback, because most Machamp don't carry it. It's a good move, but most don't have it. And we're going to see an Overfarm going for the Rock Slide. I like that, because now the Dioxis will not get debuffed. Plus, I still think this might be, that probably is enough to KO. So now, plus they also got a shield. So now we're going to see a Psycho Boost. It does take more energy to go for Rock Slide, but still think that was a pretty good play. In comes Gladly, out comes Castform, going for the Rock Weather Ball. Super effective damage. Probably not enough to KO, but it is going to do a lot of damage, and another one will be enough to KO that Gladly, and that is going to be a good game. This is going to, be enough to KO, and that is going to be round 2. However, as I mentioned, we do have 3 games for you, because you play 3 games no matter what, even if you win the first 2. So it's going to be Galvantula from the opposing side and Swampert in this matchup. So no matter what happens this game, you know that if you won the first 2, you know you're winning this round no matter what. So Swampert is going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannons into the Galvantula. We do see a shield. This is not one-sided, as I've mentioned before, just because Galvantula does have Lunge, and it does do a lot of damage to Swampert. Plus, it debuffs it. Discharge, yes, is double resisted, but the Lunge just does a lot of damage. So we're going to see Hydro Cannon. And we're going to see an attack come in from this Galvantula. This will be enough to KO unless if they shield. They don't shield, so Lunge will be enough to knock out that Swampert. We're definitely going to see a farm down. No, the switch into Dripla. Maybe that was a mistake by the opponent because Castform is doing super effective damage with its ice attacks. So we're going to see a lot of damage with that Weather Ball and a Powder Snow farm down. However, the Drift Blim will get to an attack right now. Going to be a Shadow Ball. Going to be doing a lot of damage. Okay, so they do a lot of damage to Castform. But Castform does have a Weather Ball. Actually going to go ahead and go for it as well. So we're going to see this Weather Ball come in. Okay, so it does a lot of damage. Not a lot, actually. It doesn't do much at all. But now switching into the Dioxis. So Dioxis does have to watch out for the Shadow Ball. We're going to see it switch. It is an Avalanche bait, but to be fair, that's not a bad shield because that would have done a lot of damage. This looks like this is going to be a good game. We're going to see a Rock Slide into the Gladly. Gladly can shield this for sure, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Dioxis still has a shield, and they're able to get to another Rock Slide, which will KO. So actually going to be able to win this round 2, 3-0. So very nice game. And very nice round. We're going to go ahead and move into round 3 now. So 6 rounds. I think I mentioned that in the beginning of the video. We have the Mew versus Noctowl. Okay, so Noctowl by the opponent. This Mew does have Wild Charge, and we're going to see the Wild Charge immediately come out. So will the Noctowl decide to shield? They do decide to shield, and we're going to see a switch right now into Dioxis. And Dioxis is going to get to this Rock Slide not before an attack comes in. Now, even if it has, what does it have? Nightshade, I think. It still wouldn't do much, and Sky Attack's not going to do much. So Dioxis is going to be able to take it and go for the Rock Slide. And actually, okay, they switch in. Okay, so they took that damage, but they just switched out. So now it's Medicham versus Dioxis. Dioxis is going to be able to take these attacks. It's going to be an Ice Punch. Can't take another one, though, but Dioxis is going to go ahead and go for probably back-to-back, or they might go for Psycho Boost and switch if their switch time is up. It is up. No, they're just going to go back-to-back Psycho Boost attacks. Maybe switch out after this. We'll see. So, yeah, looks like switching into Mew. Very nice. Mew is going to go for the farm down. Going to be able to get it before the Medicham gets off an attack as well. That is huge. In comes Noctowl with an attack of its own. Noctowl is going for that Sky Attack. Going to be doing a lot, but not enough to KO. And Mew charging up loaded energy, going for the Dragon Claw, hoping that this is enough to KO, and it might be, honestly. It is, okay. So in comes a Fire type, in comes the Kanto Ninetales. Going to be, I mean, they have to shield this. Oh, no, actually, maybe not. Okay, I guess not. I thought it would do more, but still does a good amount. But we know the Castform has Rock Weather Ball as well, so it's going to be doing super effective damage. And there's still 2 shields. Look how fast this Castform gets to Weather Ball. That is absolutely disgusting. That's crazy how fast Castform gets to Weather Ball. We're going to see a shield. Going to be a Weather Ball from Ninetales. But again, a Castform can actually take this. Plus, it still has another shield. And the Castform right now is charging up for 2 Rock Weather Balls. We're going to see one come out. This will get the shield, or the opponent will give up. Probably get the shield. Yeah, and then the next one will KO. Even if they got a Weather Ball off, it wouldn't have KO'd the Castform. So this is going to be a GG's. So good game in round 3, game 1. So let's go ahead and move into the next one. And this is going to be Noctowl, okay. So Dioxis versus Noctowl right now. Dioxis going for the Rock Slide, able to get it off right now. So, oh no, the Noctowl actually got off an attack first. Going to be that Sky Attack, and now Dioxis is able to get off that Rock Slide. So, but again, Dioxis can definitely take it. So that Rock Slide doing a lot. So this Dioxis trying to get to a Psycho Boost, able to get to it, and the Psycho Boost is coming out. So, okay, Noctowl is going to go ahead and shield that. So, trying to get to another one. Oh, not barely not able to get to it. Will the Dioxis decide to shield this one or not? So, Sky Attack coming out, not going to shield it. Able to hang on literally like 2 HP, 1 HP, 2 HP. So Psycho Boost is going to KO the opponent, not wanting to go down 2 shields. In comes Abomasnow. Out comes Castform. So Okay? And we're not going to see any backouts, I don't think, of forfeits like we do in Go Battle League. So these ice attacks going to be neutral, right? Because that's a grass type. So they're not going to go for Weather Ball unless they bait, but they probably go for Energy Ball. Yeah, Energy Ball coming in, doing a lot of damage. Ninetales is coming in. Mew is coming in to fight the Ninetales. So we know that Wild Charge does not KO a Kanto Ninetales at that health. Does do a lot. We're going to see an aggressive farm, and so the Kanto Ninetales is going to go ahead and go for an attack. We're going to see the Mew shield this one up. So we're going to go ahead and go for the bait. Okay, let's see if the Ninetales decides to call this or if they decide to shield this one. They do decide to call it. Very nice play by the opponent, but this other one coming in, this is still not enough to KO, but it will get the Ninetales low. They're still not going to shield. Can the Mew get the farm down? No, they're just going to go for triple Dragon Claws. This is definitely enough to KO, even with that undercharge. Oh, there we go. There's the shield. So Abomasnow's coming in. In comes Castform. Castform is farming up extra energy, taking the hit. Maybe too much of a farm. So this is going to be only Weather Ball, able to take that. And now we're going to see a Weather Ball come in towards the Abomasnow. Definitely going to undercharge it, and not enough to KO. Okay, they both go down at the same time. I think that was a great play because the thing is, you don't want to give this Ninetales a lot of farm, but or any farm, to be honest. Ninetales actually able to KO with that Weather Ball. Okay, tough game, but the opponent does win that one. So we're going to go ahead and move into the next one. We have Dioxis into Kingdra, Shadow Kingdra. I have not found a Shadow Horsey at all. Super jealous, I really wish I did. So let's see, Rock Slide's coming out. Rock Slides are flying today, so let's see if the Shadow Kingdra decides to shield. That is very awesome to see by the opponent. I really want one. So the opponent will go for an attack. Octazooka is not going to KO. It is Octazooka. So that's unfortunate, but that's okay. We're going to see a Rock Slide come in from this Dioxis right now. And that, even with the debuff, not enough to KO, but another counter will be enough to farm it down. Scum. Oh no, Noctowl coming in. This Dioxis is able to get to a Rock Slide. Going to be super effective, but the Dioxis is debuffed, so it's not. I mean, it's not going to. It does a decent amount of damage. We do see a switch out into Swampert. Swampert charging up extra energy, and the attack coming in. Going to be a Sky Attack, which is fine. Sky Attack is going to hit that Swampert, and the opponent is bringing in this Abomasnow, going for the bait right now, going for the Hydro Cannon. Will the opponent shield this? Will the opponent... Oh, they do shield it. Awesome. So now Swampert able to get to that Sludge Wave. Barely able to get to it. That is huge. So this Sludge Wave going to do an incredible amount of damage. Actually just outright KOing it. In comes Noctowl to go for the farm. Able to get it. But Dioxis is coming in. The Noctowl cannot farm down. So they do have to throw an attack. Oh, Dioxis still has a shield anyway. So we're going to see a shield from the Dioxis. And we're going to see a Psycho Boost. And this is going to be enough to pick up the knockout and take that game. So there we go, able to win that one, and that is very nice. Now, was that? I think that was game 3. Yeah, moving on to round 4 now. So able to win that round in round 3. So round 4 right now, going up against Primeape in the lead. Okay, definitely. I mean, Primeape's really good actually. So we're gonna see an attack come in. Gonna be a Night Slash for sure, I would say. Yeah, gonna be a Night Slash. Swampert is gonna shield that. Primeape is so strong. So Swampert is gonna go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon right now. This Hydro Cannon, even though it's so strong, it's so squishy, so we do see a shield. Dioxis come in comes Galvantula. Fast switch by the opponent. But Rock Slide not able to come out before the lunge. Definitely unfortunate. So we're going to see this lunge come in and doing a lot of damage. Rock Slide is coming out towards this Galvantula. And this is going to do nothing because we see the shield. So I don't think they get the farm down. And maybe they're going for it. The Rock Slide not going to be enough to KO. Keep in mind, Dioxis is debuffed, so it's not going to be enough to KO. But yeah, they are going for the farm down. They do get it, and they definitely have a lunge ready to go. So we'll see what comes in. But that Galvantula is probably clicking on that lunge as fast as possible, and they do get it off. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a lunge. So there we go, lunge coming out. And now we see a switch, very nice. Primeape is also coming in. Unfortunately, Primeape does get to a move. I don't know if this is enough to KO. It is not. That's a huge call. Swampert is going for the Hydro Cannon, which will KO the Primeape, because Primeape is super squishy, as we said. Trying to switch out. They're not going to be able to switch out now, though, because the switch time is not up. Hypno Confusion's down. And in comes Castform. And going for the Blizzard? Maybe, or maybe double Weather Balls. We'll see what's the play. We'll see. Castform is going to go ahead and shield this one. Going to be a Thunder Punch. I mean, they have to shield. They would have been KO'd. I think you basically have to hope that this KOs, but I don't think it does. It does not KO. So we see a switch. Perhaps an attempted sack swap? Oh, another Weather Ball comes out. Wow, I thought that Hypno had another move. Okay, I don't know if they overtapped, but I swear that Hypno had another move. But maybe I'm wrong. But either way, Castform able to get that one. Able to win that game. Very close game. Thought the opponent was going to get that one, but let's move on to the next round. We do see that Primeape in the lead. Definitely not good for the Castform. We're going to see a switch into Dioxis. Out comes Galvantula. So, Galvantula going to be hit with the Rock Slides. Actually able to get to it before the lunge comes out, which is huge. But the Galvantula likely shields as it does. So Galvantula is going to be able to get off this lunge. Going to be super effective. Plus debuff the Dioxis. We do see a shield from the Dioxis, but I think the main goal was to debuff it. But another Rock Slide comes in. So will the Galvantula decide to double shield it? They do actually decide to double shield it. And they're going to be able to get off another lunge. Should be enough to KO the Dioxis. So yeah, just going to let the Dioxis go. It does KO it. And in comes Swampert. So Swampert going to be hit with a move. This is definitely lunge for sure because you don't go for discharge here. So going to go ahead and shield that. And going to overfarm a little bit, not too much. Going for the Hydro Cannon. Even with the debuff, I think this KOs. It does. And in comes this regular Castform. Out comes Primeape. This is going to be a tough one. I don't know if this one's winnable. Let's see. We'll find out. We'll find out. So Weather Ball is... I mean, it does do a lot of damage. They almost get to another one as well. I mean, if this is Night Slash, it doesn't KO. But if it's like, it's close combat, that definitely KOs. We're going to see a Swampert go for the farm down. They definitely have to go for it. They do get that farm down. That is crazy. And now in comes Castform. Castform is going to be hit with Hydro Cannon, but it's going to take 2 Hydro Cannons to KO. Maybe they're going to... No, they're going for the Sludge Wave. Oh, no, they're going for the Hydro Cannon. Over farming? Wow, that Castform definitely had that Rock Weather Ball wouldn't KO though. So Swampert able to get that win. The Castform was going for another move, but yeah. So well played. We're gonna go ahead and move into game 3. But that was a crazy spicy game. Well played to both trainers. So let's see how the next game plays out after we're done with the loading screen, the intro screen to the battles. I guess I didn't. No, this was a little bit too long, but that's okay. Not too much of a big deal. Yeah, this is a pretty long video, guys. Probably about 40 minutes, 35, 40 minutes. I'm not really too sure. But going up against Primeape in the lead again, so Swampert is going to be hit with this attack. We might see a shield here. It's going to be Night Slash, but... Oh, no shield. Okay, so Swampert's going to take that and go for the Hydro Cannon right now. So, going to be doing a lot. Going to switch out, go for the farm down, but the switch into Galvantula, I knew that Galvantula was coming in. The opponent definitely loves having that Galvantula in the back, so we're going to see the Rock Slide come in right now. And picking up the shield, as usual. And again, I mentioned it earlier in the video, but if you're wondering why the Dioxis is not going for Cycle Boost because it's more energy efficient, the reason for that is because it debuffs the Dioxis by 2 stages. So that's why you're going for the Rock Slides, even if you expect the shields from the Galvantula. Which is a good play. Not able to farm down because of that lunge. Definitely unfortunate. This is definitely unfortunate as well. So the lunge will be enough to KO. Oh my gosh, Energy Ball? They don't even have discharge. Okay. I like it. So in comes Primeape. Primeape going to be farmed down. Very nice. Castform still able to hide behind 2 shields. Going for the Weather Ball right now. The opponent only has 1 shield, so we might see a shield here. No shield. Going to go for another one. The Confusion damage is definitely adding up, and Confusion doesn't care about shields. But I think Castform, I don't know. Because the Hypno does have 1 shield that it could hide. But yeah, the Hypno is actually going to get this. It needs 1 more Confusion. It could shield this, which it will. I think. Oh, yeah, they do get it. Okay, going down with 2 shields, but at the end of the day, still able to win that round, and we're going to go ahead and move on to the next round, which is going to be round 5. So it's going to be Mew versus Dragonass. So, very nice Pokemon by the opponent. Going to see that Dragonclaw, though. You might not expect Mew to have Dragonclaw, so we might see Okay, no shield makes sense because I wouldn't have expected Dragonclaw either, I don't think. But will the Mew shield this one to protect itself? It will not. So going to be an Aqua Tail. So nice call. Mew is able to get to a Dragonclaw, which will be enough to KO. We'll have to see if Dragon has shields. They do. By the way, I'm jealous of that level 50 jacket. I can't wait to hit level 50. I'm level 48 with like 6.2 million experience. So I'm on my way. I'm getting there. So Swampert definitely going for the farm down. We're going to see an attack. Aqua Tail is not going to do much. Oh, it's going to be Dragon Pulse. Definitely unfortunate. Nice play by the opponent. We're going to see a switch into Meganium. Out comes Dioxis. This is definitely going to be tough. This is going to be tough. I mean, still has 2 shields, but Dioxis is going to shield up this Frenzy Plant. Okay, does he go for the Psycho? He does go for the Psycho Boost, hoping to pick up... I don't think the Meganium shields this. It does not shield it. And now the Psycho Boost actually doesn't KO because they went for a Psycho Boost, which 2-stage debuffed the Dioxis, so it's not going to be enough to KO. Meganium's going to be able to get to a Frenzy Plant. Dioxis has to shield, I think. No, they're not going to shield. I mean, they survive it, but definitely tough. We're going to see another Frenzy Plant. Dioxis has to shield this one. So yeah, Dioxis is going to go ahead and shield this Frenzy Plant. And we're going to see a Fawn down, which is nice. You're definitely going to switch out to reset the debuff. No, they throw the attack. Okay, I thought we were going to see a switch out to reset the debuff. Maybe they accidentally threw it. But either way, it's Hypno. I mean, out comes Swampert. Swampert is going to go for the Hydro Cannon. Yeah, this is going to be a good game. Well played, unfortunately. Oh, the opponent switched as well. Okay, I didn't even see that switch. But nice play, but unfortunately it's not going to be able to win this. There's no way. The opponent still has a shield to hide behind, plus this doesn't KO anyway. So, yep. Confusion is going to knock out the Dioxis. So well played. So we're going to move on to game 2 of round 5. Very powerful trainers. So Castform into Meganium. So picking up a pretty good matchup. Of course, Castform going to be neutral to Frenzy Plants, but they do switch out into Hypno, and now out comes the Swampert. Swampert is going to be hit with this attack. Let's see what it is. Is it going to be Shadow Ball? It is going to be that Shadow Ball. Okay, doing a lot of damage. Hypno is charging up. The opponent definitely wants to try and win switch here, and they're going to be able to do it as well. So Hydro Cannon going to get the shield and probably take this one. I don't think they'll want to go down 2 shields. I mean, the Hypno will be able to take it. No, they're actually double shielding. Okay, definitely wants to win switch. I mean, Hypno could have won that switch anyway. I could have taken that Hydro Cannon, but that's fine. Wanting to stay healthy as well. So let's see. I mean, maybe it's a Fire Punch. I don't know if we saw what other attack they have. It is a Fire Punch. Okay, so nice shield by the Castform. I would have called the Thunder Punch, I think, but that was a nice call. Unless if they already knew they had Fire Punch, I'm not sure. But we're going to see a Weather Ball. That's going to KO. And now, oh, in comes Meganium. Okay. I thought that's why they double shielded. They wanted to avoid that. But, I mean, Castform is doing super effective damage. Castform actually switching out as well. Very interesting gameplay. I'm really curious because the thing is, Meganium is weak to ice, but at the same time, the Frenzy Plants will be doing a lot of damage to that Castform as well. So we're going to see the Castform come in. This Weather Ball should be enough to knock out the Meganium. What is going to come in? It does knock out Meganium. Final Pokemon going to be Dragonair. Ooh, okay. Does Blizzard KO? Blizzard actually might KO. I think it does. Oh my gosh, it just KOs. Able to get that game, so we're 1-1 in round 5. That is crazy. I thought that was going to be a loss. But, what can I say, guys? Well played. To both trainers as well, right? So I think we have a pretty long intro here as well. I should have edited this out, but that's okay. I don't think it happens for like the last set, round 6, or the last round, I should say. So that's okay. We'll just hang out, just talk to you guys for a moment until it passes. But that's okay. Yeah, guys, don't forget to join my Discord so you could enter my Venture Cup. My friend Green Heron will be running that tournament as always. Definitely appreciate her. Thank you so much for running those tournaments. She hasn't used social media, so I can't link to anything, but any social media accounts. But thank you so much, my friend, for running those tournaments. I really do appreciate it. You're definitely a really good friend, and I hope you continue to run these. We definitely do appreciate them. But yeah, definitely a long intro. I guess the opponent is deciding what Pokemon to bring, because it is definitely you do have to decide which Pokemon you want to bring with you. So yep, definitely a long intro. But again, that was the only long intro. I don't think we have another long one next set. So Meganium in the lead. Dioxis. This game actually matters as well because it's 1-1 right now. So Meganium is going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. This is going to do a lot of damage. Dioxis is going to go ahead and throw that Rock Slide right now. This Rock Slide is... I mean, let's see if they shield. I don't think they shield. They do not shield. Meganium will be able to get... No, they will not. A Psycho Boost comes out. So this Psycho Boost will definitely be adding up. So, okay. Picking up the shield, very nice. Meganium definitely going to overfarm now and throw the Frenzy Plant. Will the Dioxis shield, though? Because they'll be able to get to another Psycho Boost. They do not shield, just letting the Dioxis go down. Bringing in Castform, going for the farm down. But again, as I said last battle, this is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. Even though, I mean, because Snowy Castform does not resist, even though it's super effective with its ice attacks, it does not resist grass. So Frenzy Plant still does a lot. Weather Ball, not doing too much, but we do see a switch into Swampert. Out comes Dragonair. Definitely not great. Dragonair doing a lot of damage. These Aqua Tails going to be doing a lot as well. I mean, Swampert does have to shield this. Not looking too great. Going for the Hydro Cannon bait right now. Hydro Cannon is resisted because Dragonair is a Dragon type. Still does a decent amount. We're going to see another Hydro Cannon right now. So this Hydro Cannon is going to connect. Will we see a farm down? We might see a shield farm down. No, going to go ahead and go for the Hydro Cannon, which will be enough to KO the Dragonair. Undercharging it, but it's still enough to KO. In comes Hypno, trying to switch out as soon as possible into Castform. Castform is going to go ahead and go down. It does shield. This Hypno, I feel like, has a little bit too much firepower. We'll see. They have to get to Blizzard. They're going for the Weather Ball. They couldn't make it to the Blizzard. Weather Ball is not going to be enough to KO, so Hypno is going to be able to successfully farm down. Plus, they still had a shield. They were afraid of the Blizzard, but they still had a shield. This is going to KO Swampert, so they're going to go ahead and lose round 5. But that's okay. Still well played nonetheless, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the final round. Let's give it up for this amazing battler. So it's going to be Dioxis into Jellicent, not the matchup you want to see. So we're going to go ahead and switch into Mew. Looks like Jellicent, okay, it does switch out. Okay, I mean, Mew is known to carry Flame Charge or Overheat occasionally, so you might see a shield from this Abomasnow. Gonna go ahead and go for that Weather Ball. We're gonna see a Dragon Claw come in, and this Dragon Claw is going to connect. So the opponent not gonna shield, definitely unfortunate. We're gonna see another Dragon Claw come in, and they are gonna shield that one, so that's good. At least able to pick up the shield. Weather Ball coming in, this will be enough to KO the Mew unless if the Mew decides to shield this one up. So Weather Ball is going to be able to KO. In comes Dioxis. Dioxis going for the farm down. Going to be able to get it? No, not going to be able to get it. This could be an Energy Ball, I think. So let's see. Let's see what it is. It is an Energy Ball doing a lot of damage to that Dioxis. So what is going to come in right now? Dioxis was able to get a nice farm on that, though. In comes Jellicent, of course, makes sense. Psycho Boost is coming out. So this Psycho Boost is going to get the shield. And now we see a switch into Castform. So out comes Primeape. Primeape does have a Night Slash, of course. So going to... Is this Energy Ball? It is Energy Ball. Okay, doing a lot of damage to Primeape as well. Primeape going to be going for that Night Slash. If you're the Castform, you're going to go ahead and shield and maybe double shield and farm down. Can you... Oh, no, not going to... The counters are doing so much damage because Castform is weak to counters. So we're going to see a Rock Weather Ball, and that is going to be enough to KO. And in comes Jellicent. Jellicent is going to get the farm down before the Rock Weather Ball comes in. In comes Dioxis. Dioxis has to shield this, unless they call the Bubble Beam bait. But it is a Shadow Ball, and going to be able to get to a move, but... This is going to KO, and plus a Psycho Boost or a Rock Slide wouldn't have KO'd Jellicent anyway, so Shadow Ball will be able to pick up the knockout and take that game. So let's go ahead and move into the next game. So going to lose the first one, but that's okay. Going to be Crustle on the opposing side. Okay, Castform versus Crustle. Rock Weather Ball going to be neutral, so is Energy Ball. So we'll see what Castform decides to go for it. But man, that Castform charges up so fast, I swear. So we're going to see Weather Ball come in. It already has 2. It is crazy strong. So we're going to see Weather Ball come in. Good. Oh, that's super effective. Okay, yeah, it's super effective. For some reason, I was thinking it was neutral. But no, it's actually super effective. And that's going to be able to KO that Castform, switching out into Mew to fight this Primeape. Okay, Primeape gonna go ahead and go for the Night Slash right now. So this Night Slash going to be super effective. And we're going to see Dragon Claw come in, going for the bait. Will the Primeape decide to shield this, though? Because this is not going to be enough to KO, even though Primeape is squishy. They do shield it. Trying to get to the Wild Charge. Oh, barely not able to get to it, unless if the Mew shields. If the Mew shields, they can get to it. They do shield. So now the Mew will be able to go for the Wild Charge. But the Primeape could shield this one up, or they could let it go. They do shield it. So nice shield by the opponent, but able to farm down. The Primeape able to farm down. In comes Dioxis. Dioxis definitely going for a farm, I think, but the Night Slash, definitely going to be doing a lot of damage. Actually, that's not too much, I guess. But Dioxis might have to shield another one. If they get to it, they do get to it. Okay, so Dioxis is going to go ahead and shield this one and be able to get the farm on the Primeape. And no, the switch into Jellicent, out comes Castform. Castform has to get to this Energy Ball, and the thing is, this is a normal Castform, so it is actually double resisting Shadow Ball, so Ice Beam, yep, makes sense. And able to get to the Energy Ball because that Jellicent has Hex and not Bubble. That is huge. So gonna go ahead and go for this Energy Ball. That was needed to possibly win this. Can't get to a Rock Weather Ball, but that's okay because Dioxis has Psycho Boost, which will be enough to KO that Jellicent this time around. It wasn't last game, but it is able to KO this time. And now a Psycho Boost, even 2-stage debuffed. Gonna KO the Primeape at the health it is at. Anything would KO that Primeape. Good game. Gonna move on to the final game. Let's give it up one more time for this amazing battler. Going up against Primeape in the lead. Again, do have to watch out, of course, for the Night Slash. But Night Slash, as we know, does not KO. So we're gonna see an attack come in. It's gonna be that Night Slash, of course. It makes sense. And Dioxis is going to farm up. Going for the Psycho Boost this time instead of going for the Rock Slide, even though you get the debuff, which I think is a good play because at the end of the day, even a debuffed Psycho Boost, a 2-stage debuffed Psycho Boost, probably going to KO Primeape at that health anyway. So we do see two shields, very nice. So Dioxis is severely weakened, so still going to go ahead and shield. Is the Psycho Boost enough to KO now? But the switch into Crustle, nice switch by the opponent. This is not going to do much at all. So we do see a Venusaur come in. So Venusaur wants to get to a Frenzy Plant. Venusaur or Frenzy Plant is neutral towards this Crustle. So it's going to be an X Scissor. That's fine. Not going to do too much. Going to go for this Frenzy Plant right now. So this Frenzy Plant, is it enough to KO? It is enough to KO. Crustle definitely not the bulkiest Pokemon around. And what is going to come in? Going to be Jellicent, totally fine. So able to get to the Frenzy Plant. That is huge. Frenzy Plant coming out. We know it's super effective. It's a water type, so gonna KO. This Venusaur is absolutely going to town. Primeape is able to get to an attack. You could let this go. This is gonna be a good game, and the trainer does go 5-1, and I'll leave a link to the tournament in the description down below. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.